Did you know that in 2025, some U.S. states are scoring record highs in affordability, healthcare, green energy jobs, and outdoor access, creating living conditions many Americans once only dreamed of? Imagine swapping congested commutes for mountain-framed bike paths, or trading rising taxes for business-friendly innovation hubs. This year's list looks different from just a few years ago. New job booms, climate resilience, and cultural vibrancy have reshaped where people thrive. In this journey, we'll count down the top 10 best states to live in America for 2025, from number 10 to number 1. Each combines opportunity, community, and natural beauty in a way that makes moving more than a change of address. It's a lifestyle upgrade. Stay to the end for bonus picks that might surprise you. Number 10, Florida. Florida in 2025 is more than beaches and retirees. It's a magnet for tech startups, remote workers, and retirees alike. Miami's Silicon Beach scene is drawing Latin American investors, while Tampa's medical corridors rank among the fastest growing in the nation. Year-round sunshine and no state income tax still make it appealing, but new climate-resilient infrastructure, from elevated roads to solar microgrids, is boosting its quality of life score. Beyond work, Florida is a living postcard. Stroll St. Augustine's cobblestones, kayak mangrove tunnels full of manatees, or catch rocket launches from Cape Canaveral. Culturally, it's an international crossroads. Cuban cafes, Haitian festivals, and Art Deco streets fill weekends with color. Fun fact, Florida now supplies more than 70% of U.S. citrus and has become a leader in offshore wind permitting in the southeast. With top-tier hospitals and vibrant biodiversity, over 500 bird species, Florida is a blend of adventure and convenience where every sunset hints at reinvention. Number 9, Massachusetts. Massachusetts continues to lead in education and healthcare, but now adds a thriving green tech economy. Boston's Seaport District is buzzing with climate startups, and Western Mass towns like Amherst offer affordable enclaves with cultural depth. Walk the Freedom Trail or sail Boston Harbor for a taste of history meshing with modern innovation. Immigrant flavors, Irish pubs, Italian bakeries, Cape Verdean music make the state's festivals global. Fun fact, Massachusetts cranberry bogs now supply nearly 30% of the world's cranberries, turning autumn fields ruby red. Natural escapes like Cape Cod's beaches and the Berkshire's hiking trails offer seasonal contrast to city life. Though housing remains pricey, strong wages, world-class hospitals, and a growing biotech corridor help balance the ledger. In 2025, Massachusetts is where minds and communities thrive together. Number 8, Wisconsin. Wisconsin earns 2025 praise for affordability, education, and outdoor recreation. Madison repeatedly ranks as one of the happiest mid-sized cities, blending college-town energy with lakeside trails. Summerfest, still the world's largest music festival, turns Milwaukee's waterfront into a global stage. Beyond its America's Dairyland nickname, Wisconsin is diversifying. Renewable energy manufacturing and healthcare technology are creating steady jobs. Door County's cherry blossoms, Apostle Island's sea caves, and the Ice Age Trail's glacial landscapes show off its natural wealth. Fun fact, Wisconsin now produces over 600 varieties of cheese, more than any other state. Winters can be long, but snowmobiling and ice fishing turn them into social seasons. For grounded living with vibrant culture, Wisconsin offers a genuine Midwestern rhythm in 2025. Number 7, Virginia. Virginia in 2025 balances tradition and innovation. Tech corridors around Northern Virginia anchor one of the nation's largest cybersecurity hubs, while Appalachian towns are reinventing themselves with outdoor tourism and craft industries. Trace colonial paths in Williamsburg, hike Shenandoah's skyline, or watch wild ponies roam Chincoteague beaches. Peanut soup in Richmond and bluegrass at Floyd Fest remind visitors that Virginia's soul is Southern hospitality blended with diversity. Fun fact, Virginia is still the top peanut producer east of the Mississippi and now one of the fastest growing wine regions in the U.S. Proximity to Washington, D.C. ensures robust job markets. Yet cities like Roanoke and Charlottesville offer affordability and culture without the sprawl. In 2025, Virginia bridges heritage and high-tech opportunity, inviting residents to craft new stories on old soil. Number 6, Nebraska. Nebraska keeps climbing quality of life lists with low unemployment, solid infrastructure, and a cost of living well below the national average. Omaha is turning into a mid-America logistics and fintech hub, while small towns welcome remote workers looking for space. Visit Chimney Rock or float the Niobrara River past hidden waterfalls. Nebraska's sandhills remain North America's largest grass-stabilized dunes, protecting ancient ecosystems. Fun fact, Nebraska hosts one of the largest annual crane migrations on Earth. Over 500,000 birds converge on the Platte each spring. From Czech kolaches in Wilbur to jazz festivals in Omaha, the state celebrates its multicultural roots. Tornado preparedness fosters tight communities, and dark skies reward residents with breathtaking starscapes. In 2025, Nebraska is the unhurried heartland where opportunity stretches as far as the horizon. Number 5, Idaho. Idaho shines in 2025 with booming outdoor recreation and a growing tech sector in Boise. Federal land access, over 60% of the state, means residents can ski, raft, hunt, and hike minutes from home. Soak in natural hot springs, raft the Snake River's rapids, or ski Sun Valley's slopes where America's first chairlift still runs. Boise's Basque festivals honor immigrant roots with paella and dance, while historic ghost towns tell Silver Rush stories. Fun fact, Idaho remains the gem state, with 72 precious stones found within, and still grows about 30% of U.S. potatoes. Low taxes, job growth, and a spirit of self-reliance make Idaho a frontier of modern living in 2025. Number 4, New Hampshire. New Hampshire holds its spot with fiscal stability, natural beauty, and independent spirit. No state income or sales tax keeps it attractive, while tech and biotech clusters near Manchester and Nashua are growing fast. Climb Mount Washington's record wind summit, cross covered bridges in the White Mountains, or sail Lake Winnipesaukee island-studded waters. Portsmouth's seafood shacks and folk festivals reflect Yankee ingenuity and Abenaki heritage. Fun fact, New Hampshire still hosts the nation's first presidential primary, and its license plates proclaim, "Live free or die," a motto forged into everyday life. Seasonal tourism blends with small-town living, making it a haven for those seeking autonomy plus community. Number 3, Utah. Utah in 2025 is the poster child for balanced growth. Silicon Slopes, its tech corridor, keeps expanding, while 5 national parks lure millions of outdoor enthusiasts. Hike Zion's Narrows, ski Park City's Olympic Runs, or marvel at Bryce Canyon's sunrise glow. Mormon pioneers left temples. Today's residents add indie flair with Sundance Film Festival and booming arts scenes. Fun fact, Utah is home to the world's largest natural bridge and is now a leader in solar-powered communities. Low crime, strong job growth, and an outdoor ethos promote healthy living. For visionaries, Utah is where desert stars meet innovation hubs. Number 2, Minnesota. Minnesota's combination of healthcare excellence, education, and affordability keeps it near the top. The Mayo Clinic anchors world-class medical care, and Minneapolis's bike-friendly streets set a standard for urban planning. Canoe the boundary waters, watch northern lights over boreal forests, or explore Lake Superior's dramatic North Shore cliffs. Nordic saunas meet Hmong markets, showing off cultural diversity. Fun fact, Minnesota invented water skiing and still serves up the nation's largest state fair with butter sculptures. Harsh winters forge resilience, but community life, from hockey rinks to hottish potlucks, creates warmth. In 2025, Minnesota harmonizes progress and peace like few places can. Number 1, Washington. Washington tops 2025's list by marrying economic might with natural wonders. Seattle remains a tech giant hub. Amazon, Microsoft, and dozens of green tech startups, while eastern Washington's sunny valleys feed a booming wine industry. Ferry to Puget Sound Islands, trek Mount Rainier's alpine meadows, or wander Olympic National Park's rainforests. Fun fact, Washington now produces 75% of U.S. hops, fueling the craft beer renaissance, and houses the world's largest building by volume, the Boeing Everett factory. With no state income tax, diverse climates, and strong climate resilience programs, Washington is the ultimate state for those wanting opportunity and the outdoors in one package. Our 2025 countdown shows how dynamic best states can be. These aren't just dots on a map, they're evolving communities where history, innovation, and nature intertwine. Whether you're drawn to Washington's Emerald Tech corridors, Minnesota's lakeside calm, or Florida's sun-powered reinvention, each offers a different way to thrive. Which one sparks your relocation dream? Drop your pick in the comments. And for extras, don't miss honorable mentions like Colorado for its Rocky Mountain highs or Oregon for its coastal rainforests, gateways to even more stories. Subscribe for more journeys, and together let's keep discovering the Earth.